She's very helpful and then very kind. Like me bitter. Sometimes the kindness mommy bufu of the Philippines. Most of the Filipino girls, most of them, they are very kind-hearted people. And she's always willing to support and she's very kind. So when you look at all those things, and apart from that, too, their family back home in the Philippines, me family are so loving and supportive. Say that me bitter, like the love, but the love they will show you, it will be very hard to get it somewhere else. No, obiamba, our menkwana, wama soja, menkwana, and Figana, mekoi. And in Kano, me for any close family members, the Zoom link to join. My main aim is to save. And for Juma or UK, only £5,000 a month. The kind of apartment I would like to live in with my family, the kind of apartment I live in right now is a very big 2-bedroom apartment. School now, for. And if you look at the amount they are paying, it's around $900. When you go to the UK or US, it will be about $1,500 or $2,000. Because Emusu, you understand? The school is giving me other allowance, like cost of living allowance. At the end of the year, I get flight allowance. At the end of the academic year, I get end of contract bonus. And my ability to save here is high, depending on it's high because of like the living cost and those other factors. When it comes to transport, food costs, I'm not saying working or teaching in the US and UK it is something I'm not interested in, because I want the kind of life that I'll be able to move about freely, save, and then also live the life that I want to live. I like to travel. So if I'm traveling, I should travel around places that I'll be able to afford and I can also save at the same time.
Your favorite way to send money to Ghana is back! We're excited to announce that Tap Send is back and better than ever. After a brief pause, we are happy to resume our mission of providing fast, affordable, and secure money transfers to Ghana. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Tap Send is working power. And remember, tell your loved ones abroad to send money through Tap Send to stand a chance to win big in the December Sambra promo. Tap Send. Papa no.
DHW 1642 Concord Printable Intercooler Engineer Hembaku 16 daily also worldwide. The only internet. Medin come worldwide. SVTV Africa. And then many change if I may call Indonesia from Vietnam to Indonesia. I branch here many Baba Casano or a heavy power. Aye, many Casaya check. I'm saying the whole of last year, many Casaya. But we move from Vietnam to Indonesia. The only international science teacher, Achabu. Before I mention, I say, no more my sponsors. I say, Delight Foods, more UK, ko Afro Shop biana for when it's a Delight Foods. So Delight Foods no omo Delight House Coco, Delight Sobolo, Delight Burkina, and a Delight Bofruit. Kama papa. Omo more UK old burgers and one omonum. Mama ko room for frono. Oko Afro Shop biana kona kopebi nato na kama. Ejuma pasa menka nchira mo se omo hia requesters abogafo mu di sika be fia ma yetwam di. Ejuma pasa menka nchira mo se wo project bia wo ye wo Ghana omo hia requesters na che se opese omo si udan ma o tiler, painter, plumber, steel bender, electrician, carpenter, name it. Ko omo website no www.ejumapa.com and I say contact number and I'll show you screen. So from maybe your project in the world Ghana biano Ejumapa said you are covered no mayama. Slam technology ye heavy papa sisi ano de bia me preach was inside Ejuma. We need the IT IT courses, cyber security and other courses our person for we need slam technologies. Obi e Ghana and asasuna obi USA into so America ubetimi join slam technologies ubesua cyber security or Ghana has so ubetimi join slam technologies na we IT e ban IT courses for any slam technologies contact number and I'll show screen so sisiano obetimi atwa to no from obesa join na usuansa no adwuma bi about IT for nature Islam technologies. Achabu, challenge say afishapa.
And nyame adom ye o ya feel convert ya physics ye na yet in kwem.
Nice one. Amen. Yakasa yache. I'm saying the whole of last year Yankasa. I think 2023, right?
Yeah, the whole of 2024 Yankasa because naturally nipa so ayeshi na me prepare for marriage na me banu so na Philippines for one in na want na me prepare say me ni baba Vietnam. Na me also working on US teacher license na me navigating nyama bebre ntina mama so ayeshi ntina last year Yankasa no ba nyame adom sisi ade bibia to din.
Achabu a hard guy. Achabu, and your first time I mean no show no sunye, but ye nim say na ucha de Vietnam. Na sisi I then about we move from Vietnam to another what call Indonesia. I mean Kebibiche, what happened? Then about is it like offer na one ya na uko enima na then aba. Ain't you? What happened?
The thing is, we are saying you have to seek for progress. So said we are our channel started from 1 subscriber to over 300,000 subscribers. So as you grow, you seek for progress. And as an international teacher, we are international teacher. Just you are teaching outside of your home country. As an international teacher, and so you have to seek for opportunities. And if you are teaching outside your home countries, you have different types of schools. You have bilingual schools, you have international schools, and in answer levels. And if you do research into those places, you will know what kind of schools you want to work at eventually. In Vietnam, I taught in 2 schools. They were all bilingual schools. Bilingual schools, and they are mainly made of students from the home country. And my schools na are there of Vietnam. No. More than 90% of the students are Vietnamese. Just 1 or 2 students now were foreigners, but most of them are Vietnamese. That is in the schools I taught at. But it's a bilingual school because we used Vietnamese and English to teach the students. The Vietnamese teachers taught the students subjects in Vietnamese, and the international teachers like myself taught students using English as the language of instruction. And that's it. But Indonesia, in Indonesia, my current school, no, a real international school. The students, but they come from more than 25 different countries. And that makes it a real international school. And the school is running the Australian curriculum and the IB curriculum. So I moved here because it will increase like the pedigree of my CV, and the offer to obviously is better than all the offers that I got in Vietnam. So that is why I came here, for better prospects and then for better benefits, and then to also climb higher the international school career ladder.
Achabu, make us congrats, because at the end of the day, we are Ghana ni, and Ghana for him, Ghana him. The name because we are Ghana ni, bisa baby aufia we are Ghana ni. Say, what me actually there, sa won say so ko nim, why your courses ni there, ebe inspire, ebe motivate others say no. Still la no yebetimi aye bibi meyen ka ho ade ba ko aye na meyen ka ho, especially no enye Ghana nko a ya yetu kwan ni ade ejuma ba ko a ya so mu se yebetimi akoyenim na say pass it through the right thing, say ye top ups ye ade yebetimi akoyenim up to ye koyenim so na yesika sem no so ekonenim. So I like that. But you better back to uko Indonesia and I think me no kasa nyana. Last time you know, Kasana, wifey, your girlfriend, near there, the baby, near there. I mean, what happened? Can we say, as you see, my rundown? You see, I'm also
me ring the shine. You see, I'm a free market. You see, I'm last year, June 16th. That is Father's Day. That is when we got married in the Philippines. It was something very simple. And Obano Yobia or your boafo. Like she's very helpful and then very kind. like me bitter. Sometimes they kindness na mommy bufu of the Philippines. Most of the Filipino girls, most of them, they are very kind-hearted people. She is very helpful. She's very kind. And because let me give you one example. When she delivered the baby in the Philippines, because she was working in Vietnam for some time, Vietnam government is KB. It's asking around $900 to support my mom's funeral. Funeral
Wow.
Ghana, December 2023. She
Mm,
gave me about $900 from the money that she got as maternity advantage or benefits from the Vietnam government. She's very supportive. The little she has, she will use it to support you. She's very kind. To the extent, like she doesn't want to keep grudge for a very long time. And I'm sure or you'll be that is why we got married. And we also have a baby. Our baby is 1 year old, and eventually we were able to bring the baby to Vietnam, and she's here with us here in Indonesia. And and so you're improving from boyfriend girlfriend level to Mr. and Mrs. Wilson. And I am off the market.
Wow. Okay, so a kind near them. I mean, apart from kind na no, I didn't be now who want to because also a kind, okay, or a kind didn't be now who want to. Is it like the kindness in India na say who be more say we wow because before because the partner be only be better na near there. I mean, so show nyama be brand so na ka say oba we me ne better na. Pesa me ne
Of course, like I said earlier, so Tiemia, but you're very supportive, and she's hardworking too. Or you're teaching me,
Yeah.
Even though Indonesia has only Juma yet, most of the schools, they start the academic year in August, except some few schools that run the Australian curriculum. My schools run the Australian curriculum, any IB curriculum, and the Australian curriculum starts in January. So I have started my job via in January, and hopefully by August, she's very hardworking. She always looks for a job, even if she's not going to get a teaching job. She's planning to look for a PA job online because, like, she will either look for a teaching job or she will look for some business that she can run to help support the family. So she's somebody who is always willing to learn. Sometimes we're stubborn, just like everybody, but she's always willing to learn and she's always willing to support, and she's very kind. So when you look at all those things, and apart from that, too, their family back home in the Philippines, me family are so loving and supportive. Say that me bitter, like the love but the love they will show you, it will be very hard to get it somewhere else. And a single person now with Tiemia. If you find a very good Filipino woman to marry, please don't hesitate because you get so much love, you get a lot of support, hopefully. So yeah, I get a lot of support from the family. I've never had any issue like as a Ufi Ghana, Nadia, the friends saying, Kofa way, bra. Marriage registration.
Na ka be ba be so ko be about video be a cost a wo dey atade kra de pobo a wo dey also wife ne ma ne bo dey yenchi no I mean cost so say ashama
oba shoot na me dey wedding me to ashama Wallabies me to ashama okwa ashama we Lebanon station opposite Ashford was the latest for guy bit on shoes or the shoes near go rob him e gata Lebanon station gata nich ona me to me shoe no and me share the year wedding. Me white shirt I made the year wedding. No boy didn't say me wife no gown. Like she's so simple and down to earth. Say, like, if you live with Filipinos, you understand. Say they like to save money. So if something is on sale, they will always go for the things which are on sale. They are always thinking of ways to save money. They don't want to spend extravagantly. Now they are some mentality no. And we didn't do any lavish wedding. We didn't do like, oh, your baby, a bit more for so, oh, yeah, Juma, oh, you're making more than $2,000 a month. You have to spend a lot on, we have to do destination wedding. That's in a fun home. You understand? What matters is she's happy. And on the wedding day, she was happy. She has always been happy with me, even though sometimes me a stubborn, me arguing. But she's always happy with me. She's been with me all this time. And like I said, she just wants to be happy. Their family, they are happy. We are also creating a very happy family here. Whenever their family see my videos, they always share. Like I'm saying, Star support na make. To be frank, the kind of the number of shares I've gotten from my wife and the family of my YouTube videos, and those who say me and my personal family members, they sharing my stuff on social media. In the family, anytime I'll post something on Facebook, it doesn't matter. So page they'll share the thing. You understand? So if you have a wife who is very supportive, or if you get somebody who is very supportive, who is hardworking, who is very kind, and you get the love and support from their family, why don't you wife her up and then just create a family for yourself? And see, yeah, that's it.
Wow, I like that. Bema dear, so we ko enima. So unya support from Oba. So unya omukafo obe support o nebusu aji watum omo support o na bema wa ko enim more. Bible
Yeah.
won so a obekohia Oba bi so a ne ebusu bi so a ebetwenwa aba form. Nti so unya support we na yoke abrabo no eno ana ye bo no ye ko yenim. Nti so unya all the support I think say I think say you're on the right path. Say Onya this kind of support, But it's all good. Aside that, now can be about certificate. Me and me be one so. What's the certificate I day? Marriage certificate. It's our
marriage certificate.
No, saying o family be figure by.
No, Obiamba. Our menkwana wama soja menkwana and figure na mekoi. And in Kano, me number for any close family members, the Zoom link to join. I was the only one to go there. My friends know so now more of Vietnam. I didn't inform them. Me idea sometimes when I'm doing something which is very life-changing, I don't normally inform so many people unless I know say it is done deal and I'm here, say my yet. That is how I live my life. Because sometimes I just don't want to stress so many people with their thoughts and I say bibisa. Me too quite cry so my marriage I didn't inform so many people, just one of two people. And I give them the notice in such a way say, oh to me, you will not come and just me like I just want to do something simple. And we did something very simple. And the marriage certificate, the registration we paid, is less than $20. I've forgotten the amount in the Filipino pesos. We registered in the province Laguna. And before that, if you are going to marry a Filipino, you would have to get a certificate that shows that you're a bachelor from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Ghana. And it needs to be authenticated by the embassy, which is close to Philippines. That is the Ghanaian embassy in Malaysia. So my junior brother yes had in Ghana, and then we sent it to Malaysian embassy. They authenticated that I've never been married, and then after that it was posted to me in they call Philippines. That was what I used to get married, and yeah, that's it.
Padis ne ebi ebusuafo ni bi hu say ware o wife ni ade den omo kan Padis omo Ghana ami hu say wa be ware Filipino ni ade. I mean almost a day. I say Charlie.
See people who really care about you. People who really care about you and they know what makes you happy. When they see that you have confirmed a certain thing, they'll give you all the support you need. And all those people who are supposed to know or who are supposed to have known, say, I'm living with a Filipino and that we are getting married, they already knew and they gave me all the support that I needed. Nobody questioned, say, I didn't know why. No. They always gave me the support. And I say, my parents are no longer alive. But I know for sure, say, they also would have given me 100% more than 1,000% support. So yeah, all those people who were supposed to have known, say I was getting married, they got to know it and they gave me all the support that they needed, that I needed. So no hard. Besides,
you back to field, Obibeka say so your courses online, what upgrade yourself. And go you better say, I don't know go try there or US, I don't know go Canada, I don't know go so why moving from Vietnam to Indonesia. Because na say me be more kasa. I know say you show me program, so you know.
Yeah.
Me be more kasa. Almost say US or be more Remo US. I don't know who decided say unko ho na obeko Indonesia. Opportunities be na who ya na then na who ya also the obeko Indonesia.
So to answer your question, I'd like to say say US and I say Canada and I say any of these Western countries, you know, I'm not downplaying the fact that but I'm the kind of person who doesn't move because of hype. And I say I always do individual like retrospection. You find out what am I going to do over that place? How much am I going to make? How much am I going to save? Will I get my peace of mind, sir? And if you do research around, when it comes to teachers who are quitting their jobs, most of them are from the US, UK, Nadia. And if the citizens in those countries who are teachers are quitting their jobs for several reasons, me, I'm if you are make it a Ghana passport, me declare them as a teacher. I can go there for so many reasons or for different jobs, but I won't go there to teach because me to teach, you know, my main aim is to save. My main aim is to save. And for Juma or UK, only £5,000 a month. The kind of apartment I would like to live in with my family, the kind of apartment I live in right now is a very big 2-bedroom apartment. School now, for. And if you look at the amount they are paying, it's around $900. When you go to the UK or US, it will be about $1,500 or $2,000 for Emusu. You understand? The school is giving me other allowance, like cost of living allowance. At the end of the year, I get flight allowance. At the end of the academic year, I get end of contract bonus. And my ability to save here is high, depending on it's high because of like the living cost and those other factors. When it comes to transport, food costs, I'm not saying working or teaching in the US and UK it is something I'm not interested in, because I want the kind of life that I'll be able to, you know, move about freely, save, and then also live the life that I want to live. I like to travel. So if I'm traveling, I should travel around places that I'll be able to afford and I can also save at the same time. And I should be working in an international school with very flexible academic calendar. My current school, say, Menye Jumano back in August 2024, and that was when they gave me the academic school calendar. And from that time, I've known, say, if you work every 10 weeks, you get at least 2 weeks vacation. So if you are planning for your vacation, you'll be able to do all these things. If you want to book flights, you'll be booking flights like in time. But if you go to US now, you're not going to get similar things. The pay will be relatively higher, but the ability to save and the kind of lifestyle I want to live and the kind of life I want to give my children, you understand? I know some people will say, if it's a passport, now you get a chance to become a citizen. Growing up when I was a kid, before I researched a lot, now imagine I am say, to make it in life, you need a passport from US, UK, or Canada, or those of these Western countries. But if you do some critical analysis, the advantage most people talk about is you get the opportunity to travel to a lot of countries visa-free. At this time in my life, that thing will be priority. If I want travel, go anywhere. In Indonesia, then get over 17,000 islands. Me, Achabu, I love water. If I won't go anywhere, I will go for the Indonesian year. I don't have to go to US or UK, or people don't have to say, Charlie, go US or you go UK. Those kind of hype, I know they here. Besides, another benefit to is my kid, who did 3 years, she will go to school in my school for free till she graduates high school. And a whole lot of benefits. I know people in the US, they also get benefits, but personally, me, Achabu, personally, go the UK, US, ni Canada, Chemia, I will go there for vacation or anything, but say I will go teach. Like, at least in this dispensation. Because, see, if you look around in Vietnam, in Indonesia, where I am now, the teachers I teach with, they are coming from the US, from the UK, Australia. They are competing with us for jobs. They are also teachers. So you ask yourself, these people, they are coming from the countries that we are dying to go there. So if me have gotten the opportunity where they also want to be at, why for worry about they go to their country? If you watch YouTube, just look at the number of people who are leaving the US or UK or Canada because they're saying the US dream is dead. And now the US dream is to go and live in another country and save and do stuff like that. Just even Ghana, look at the number of US expatriates, US people coming to take Ghanaian passport. You understand? So I'm not saying living in the US is bad or something, but me personally, if I do my analysis, the kind of life I want to live, the kind of life I want to give my children, the kind of peace of mind I search, it's to teach in top-tier international schools in Southeast Asia, build family, save, just do my investment, and then live my life. I don't have to impress anybody. Any people can say, Otuno FL, Junior Indonesia, it no concern me. Whatever they say, it is their matter. They've not done the research I've done to advise me to go somewhere I've not intended to go. That is their opinion. But yeah, sincerely, this is the reason why US or UK, they take home myself. Besides, I get US teacher license. People, they go US, they don't get US teacher license. Today, if I set US job for Washington, D.C., that's where my license from. I will get. But Charlie, that will be something of interest to me.
Achabu share sana okana na yemu bebre no ye share hype ebia countries agidin say obia ko ha nti attention ni other places ana say ye hu ni say obi she ni cool corner country bia hu she that ni but okay wo asamba kwa make say baby o be find yourself you okay wo plans abrabo no ye koye nim Yamra back, a month for bebre chra de wo Vietnam be bia ofi no. Den na we different na ama wonya side juma de bi mu aba ho, edim se Ghana fo ni bi wo ho, a mo chra de ebi so struggle, ebi so nya school. But wo ko chra de wo kakra. Den na we ya hu se no. Se mi kominim. Me plan is say me pese me ye courses we, pese me ye top up we na me free ho. Ebi adachi me free ho a me nya certificate a me timi de akominim.
Enti me obi a me mpe competition. Enti oka say yanko sa me skills a me de ba besa no me imagine say skills a me de ba no sa skills no hu da. So on skills say that. The same applies to this international teaching. The kind of qualifications a me de ba no hu ni bi. You stand out. So when you get the opportunity to interview, you create in the minds of your interviewers or your potential employers that this is the value you are bringing. So when they go and then go do analysis of those they interviewed, you will always be remembered. When it comes to courses, if everybody is going with a degree, me Achabu, I will take degree go, I will take master's go. If like me, we are doing research, I get master's in science education from University of Education, Winnipeg, where I get another master's in education technology with a US university. See, these courses, this master's when it comes to education technology, right now, every school, every international school, they do it technology. So if a teacher, you get certificate to show, say you get masters in education technology, it means if you operate proper. If a teacher, you get masters in education, it means you advance your education credential. But I didn't stop there. I get some training, but then call them IB. IB be some curricula. We get the Cambridge curriculum, we get the American curriculum, we get the IB. IB is normally run in international school. Before I get the US teacher license, I do IB, MYP training. You understand? So I get that certificate put up. Where some can get US teacher license. I get the US teacher license because if you go, if you look Ghana, inside Ghana or outside Ghana, no international school day that they run the Ghana curriculum. Sebio, Ukita Ghana license. You know, get weights because these international schools, they don't run the Ghanaian curriculum. But we get international schools, then they run the American curriculum. So if you have the American license, you stand better chances of landing your job than somebody who has a license whose curriculum is not run in these international schools. So at first we get this US teacher license. So right now, if they can't put science vacancy for there, where you DJ NAMI, you take Bachelor of Science or BEd Science Education, take apply. Where me Achabu as they apply, I take Bachelor of Science, Environmental Science. Master of Education, Science, Master of Education, Science, Education Technology, US Teacher License, IBMYP. I be Google Certified Educator. If you watch Southeast Asia, we get some platform, they call them quizzes. Quizzes be some, it be EdTech platform people they take to. For the whole of Southeast Asia, I be quizzes super trainer. I be trainer. I they train teachers made them use quizzes. These be the qualifications I they take them. So you know if you see my CV, the thought say this guy, I no go call him for interview. So this be what I they do. It go make I go stand out. So if I apply for the job, unless you they hate people from like Ghana or people from, you go call me for the interview. Where the interview, oh frame ya, I no go play myself short. I go sell my body. Like I've been talking, I they use my mouth be tool, I they take do my job. I they take talk for classroom for over 13 years. So if my mouth I they take sell my body. So if you call me for interview, I go feel sell you self, give your body. Oh now okay, in home book. So as a teacher, you have to know how to talk, you have to know how to market yourself. So me, I go interviewer. If you know call me for the job, don't let some internal politics they or maybe somebody better they the way you give them the job. See, I interview plus some school before Vietnam, United Nations International School. United Nations, the whole world, then get two international schools. One day US, we one day Hanoi. United Nations International School. That be 2 years ago. I no get the job. But the principal way he interview me, I they feel like he regrets saying no give me the job. Every time they message me, they tell me, say, if they believe, say, I get something to offer their school, so I shouldn't write them off. Even recently, like December inside, he can message me, say, as at that time, my teachers, then they teach science, nobody is leaving. So he still get science vacancy. So still make I no write them off. What I tell them, so I get job for Indonesia. But if it is written that we will meet in the future, we will meet. So you see, this be the impression I always get mine say I will create in the minds of these potential employers. So already me I sell my body or always chapping my mouth to sell myself. Where if I they talk, I they prove, I get evidence. If I tell you, say me Achabu, I have a way of creating relationship with my students. I get evidence. I get videos for TikTok where they show say made my students the vibe. If I tell you, say I get way of teaching some particular units where go make students go understand, I get evidence. I they use Jollof, they teach balanced diet. I they use perfume, they teach diffusion. All these things, evidence they students they go right. If they come for a whole school quiz inside self, they talk say Achabu be the best smelling teacher for the school inside. Idebab. I talk Makidi say at the left, no. Plenty of them they cry. Some of them don't want make a left. After today, I still they get message say make I come back, come teach. But the teacher then get in replace. No. You know should that be good like I am. In fact, the last school where I teach for Vietnam, DJ, see anybody where they Vietnam or anybody did the world inside, if they left that country, they go another country. Then for cancel your work permit, then the visa they take stay the country. Vietnam, they call them TRC. You know, say as at today, me then they talk. My last school for Vietnam, cancel my TRC. I still get my TRC for a year. Where if I want to go back to Vietnam, I will take go. Where still my baby, where my school no for sponsor, where is sponsor. In visa still day in passport inside, where we fit take travel go Vietnam under my last employer in name. So this will be the impression if you create the impression, say no be just impression. If you prove yourself, say you are really good at the work they do, you are really good with the students, you get certifications to back what they do. These things they make it they stand out.
Young penny for who baby say, if you are seeing her, will be ma to be check. Why not HL? So we'll pay IT, who they win ye, so we'll pay support. Slam Technology say your number one partner. Your office will US in ye, your office will Ghana so ye, your numbers ni kuhono. So we should share IT classes, we hear career coaching, we hear support for business cybersecurity. Free na your partner. Yaba see everywhere. Slam Technologies, transformation with excellence. Free see baby biara ne
Me and the kiddies they play football. So you did then you be a whole package. So any school where you go see your value, no say this guy if we get him, Charlie, we finish with that. This current school where I get during the interview, the principal asked several questions. But at least about 3 of the questions we ask, the answers are given. This man, principal tell me, say, with his over 30 years of like management then teaching, he never hear such answers before. So he they thank me. DJ Nyam, you see this social media we did. So he beats me say, like, why are they do social media? How come I can't get this number of followers for TikTok? Well, I tell him so. I can't realize many people for Africa then feel benefit for international education, but they don't know how or where they will get this information. So in a very funny way, they create awareness way, they give this information on my social media. That's how come I have over 120,000 followers on TikTok. As at the time of the interview, plus this man talks, this is very impressive. So these things they do differently. So if you go interview, definitely you go say you the Achabu talk. Even if you no give them the job, you go say you the Achabu talk. Or if you go LinkedIn be like some professional place where people of different professions, then they post them things for them. And they post things for LinkedIn, then you go see principals from different schools, then they then they comment, so what are they talking be true and things. So all these things they count, they make people they see say this guy be very good science teacher, he'll be very good with technology, he'll be very good with students, he'll be very good at sports, he'll be very good if he give on a school name the image. So this be the kind of things these international schools then they look for. So this be what I always admonish. You have to be so good they can't ignore you. But unfortunately for Ghana, if you get this kind of qualifications where you be this confident, sometimes people they talk say you are proud and things. But if you work plus international people, then go make you understand say the value they provide, then they appreciate. So as I come here, the first video I do, I enter the apartment. I tell people say the only thing that they do differently be say they channel my energy into places where this energy is valued, or they put in the effort into places where this effort is valued. That's why they look like they stand out from the crowd. So DJ, this be what I will talk.
Okay, so I am sure move here. So quite what how many days for? And I
maybe 3 days. 3 days. I come here 3 days ago. That be 16th January where I come here.
Wako Indonesia say kakra also won chair or more but Vietnam na Indonesia what to say.
Indonesia be very good. It be internet way the cost Indonesia internet now as a no boy think but relatively the food we've eaten so far, the cost of the food is relatively cheaper compared to Vietnam. And the people of Indonesia, you hear that they are kind people, but when you experience them, you know that they are really kind. At the airport, when we entered, when I gave the immigration officer our papers, our passports, and then the document, they only checked my passports and then the documents. My wife and the kid, they didn't even check them because they know everything is genuine. But you know how if you are traveling to a country for the first time, how sometimes you go through like scrutiny, they don't check my wife. And so we come out of them, my wife, they tell me, say, hey, it be like the immigration officer no check them. I say, yeah, it be true. Where Indonesia, if you come here where you get phone where you won't use your phone for you, if the phone you buy from outside, if you register the IMEI, we go there with the QSI with the way my daughter started cry. The people then they register they say make you come up for the QSI, come the front, they can't register where we left. Nobody complain. They are really nice. They are very polite. You know how sometimes if some people get some position, then go it's na dinner. No, they were very polite. Way so far we go down the things we see for Charlie. This place they be, to be frank, this place they be. I have a very strong feeling like I will really enjoy this place. But so far so good.
Wow. So ukwa enche mo ba wo tuntum for because me Ghana for bi so akasa ba wo tuntum for bebre wo share Ghana for ni bi wo ana what is a Ghana teacher bi wo.
I know a few of Ghanaian teachers in Vietnam. They are connections with me on LinkedIn, but I've not seen Ghanaians personally. But I've been able to discover some Africa food joints. This afternoon, itself, be there we go have lunch. Football academy, we go share I'll go chop some brody cocoa, then some light soup be then you my dear. Yeah, I'll go chop for there some Afro food joint be for there. But yeah, me there's some few people they chat where I know say that they teach for Indonesia here.
Wow. Good sir. Waba show no so. I mean, say be after we no. Be rebel kill up. Omo Indonesia. So much child. They be na uni momo. I mean, just say be su child there. Nti waba there. Na waba. Why are there? Why are there? What Ghana name? Aye. Why are there? To keep it up. Why are there? But before me jaw why be kono. Me encouraging Crawford say. Yen try say ye baby. Yen try say ye be swansa no job. Yen try say the ye be an ye be try say in a small way my home reni and queen. But him say we teacher idea. Teachers no so be behwe. Omo Ghana ha, omo akwantuo mu. O message then I will catch yen and a young ones there but no as a youth no then I will catch yen.
That's a very good point, DJ. Advice I'm the more be a teacher or you be a different person. I'll give you this advice, but because me a teacher into the better teacher line. If you be skills, you have to learn some skills that nobody can take it away from you. As a teacher, these are the skills you need in the classroom. Your content knowledge, subject I would share, your ability to teach the subject, the knowledge you have in the subject. Nobody can take that in from you. You have to be very good at it. And then how you teach your pedagogical skills. The way I would share these are skills you should learn. How you differentiate your lessons. Classroom management skills, how you manage these things. Education technology skills, creating meaningful relationship with people, communication. These are skills as a teacher you need in the 21st century classroom. Because these skills, when you become very proficient at them, nobody can take it from you. DJ. Last me a video be talking about the 3 P's in life. The first P is passion. The second P is proficiency, how you are good at it. And then the third P is profitability. As a person, you have to make sure that your skills coincide with all these 3 P's. You should be passionate at what you do. You should be very good at it. That is proficiency. And whatever skills you have, it should bring you money. It should provide, it should be profitable. If your skills coincide with all these 3 things, you will always remain relevant. You will always remain in business. The reason why your favorite bean seller is in business is because they are good at what they do and they provide answers to your stomach questions, hunger, So as a person, you have to learn skills nobody can take from you. And after learning these skills, look for people who have more value for that skill. DJ, photosynthesis, the definition, no change. It is the process by which green plants use the sunlight and carbon dioxide and water to make food or to make glucose. The definition is no change. It be the same for Ghana. It be the same for Vietnam. It be the same for Indonesia here. But I teach photosynthesis for Ghana. I can't teach photosynthesis for Vietnam. I can't teach photosynthesis for Indonesia here. But the level of pay I get, it be different. So whatever skill you get, always be on the lookout for people who then get more value for your skills, because if they get more value for your skill, they will pay you more. Pure water be H2O. Water, it be H2O. But pure water for traffic inside be how much? 50 pesos, 1 cedi. If you go Kempinski, if you go buy pure water, 50 pesos or this thing, but it be the same H2O. So the skills you get, look for people. That be something for day your head top, like your headache. Always look for people, then get more value for your skills. And if you find these people, you will always be in business. Plumbing, carpentry. So you realize it as I talk, I don't mention country. Say US and Canada. No. You forget these skills, then look for people that get more value for your skills. So if the people that get more value for your skills, they US, they go first, then go US. Because if you go US, people go need your services. But normally when people, then they flip the things around. Then they think about the country first. Before if they go, me do I go do papa. Who take papa to have a papa when you FM Achabu?
Asama
So
wo
if
ka
you
sisi ano ade bi a me ka de bia wa say ultimate identify or field ade a woni gi ho ultimate identify na usua ni yi bebi a wo bia no yensi ufom obi ani obesi ufom se wo Ghana ha emfa wo se wo tuko me se nkrofo wo Ghana a mu kura skill bi company no anasa service no ma no ono anom ne adwuma no mu nsi ni fom okase wo company mu kura na okase opese okwa ye betin ye ne betin ono ye bisan se ye ntia okasen sika ne fa ahenka ho den na wo hia nti wo na say o identify bibi na utu anamo na uye ni ye be bia obeko bia na sa de no entimi nji nti eya na meka insa no adwuma osusua e won sa na e wa ha obi antimi nji fi usem
nobody.
ena ye take action so a Achabu ye take move so a e wo bibia mu a o hwe yen Ghana fo no bebre na yen prepare nti ana maka chom say adequate preparation is way better than your destination me ye sure say Achabu o prepare o tobo o prepare kaka say na story o share and na o experience and na courses a o ye any ade wa prepare o prepare no o do CV too mu o mo say abrante we hia no o mo reject amount bi a o pay benefits bi a say unya bi o mo de be ma nti dey bi ade assemble kwa make can say let's prepare. Adequate preparation is way better than our destiny. But you move bebre just move keke. What is say nkrofo say higher. What is say no we move keke. And then preparation you do what we are near complaining.
Charlie, Eddie.
So Achabu, me da say we wish you all the best. Later in the year, you better kasabium. No, I be my rundown from Indonesia. Yeah, and so okay, nti steady system no kaka na hu de ekọ na ụkwakọ chade so new school so ni ade oni nkola na esa afi no mbe hu ni ade our experience so you know how any onim de oni mbe bond ni ade and so very important mate say ya ebi okra esa mo sane ade na mo roro ni ade
and those kindergarten and primary teachers.
Getting used to you too.
High school, grade 11 and 12, high school, like high school.
Yeah. So high school, they say, but Achabu me that say so about me show so. And your first time I know your programming and why are there congrats biom. Oh, more better uchi omo. And our social media understand and then signing out. Me that say.
The banning chair there, me number for me bushing for more Ghana, supporting me. And especially my followers I have never met before. Michiobia, I don't know what to say. And I'm bushing for more Philippines, all my family members in the Philippines. I say a big shout outs to you guys. And those of you who are interested in teaching, I always share my teaching journey on YouTube. The name is Teacher Achabu. With the information in that tool. And if you have any question, just drop it under any of the videos on my channel, Teacher Achabu. And hopefully I'll be able to reply to you. That's it. That's it.
Nice one. Mutie Achabu straight from Indonesia on SVTV Africa Daily, also worldwide. On the internet, we will be saying here, Charles said, never give up. Try say, obey BB. Try say the ye. Try say, and yes, I would take a month for bebre. And away boo a bemunia dear, say, own himself with me. Yeah. Memo being discouraged you, memo being your way into, and I'm on be our person to know your research ye. Your research ye, they be an America, your research ye before be to an amombi. Very important. See, Madam, I say, some of SVTV Africa, Madam Production team, I say, Madam Ubia say, subscribe to your channel SVTV Africa worldwide. daily also worldwide. Baby, I will share no country be will be able to have a show so be. The only say we internet in the ejuma. I just say my numbers and I'll show screens no. But me WhatsApp me and I send me voice to say DJ Nyame person about show so be asa. Me no be so. In come high is fear there wa. Madam I say two Accra.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first-timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
This Airbnb in Dansoman Estates, Accra, is only $40 a day and offers all the amenities for a comfortable stay. It is also conveniently located 30 minutes away from the airport. We also have 1 and 2 bedroom apartments for long-term rental at Englishi, Amamprum, 15 minutes to the Togo and the West Hills Mall going for 1,500 and 1,000 Ghana cedis only. Call Parry Group on 053-866-3532, 053-866-3532. This is Parry Group of Companies.
So Pacifica structure for dear. And then I found Kodom unique laser whitening. Unique laser whitening, I will toothpaste from Kwan. So did you choose here and ma was see a year fita. Na a year fita no so no. Na a year and carboni beer when no beer. Any tea stains, coffee stains, smoking stains beer. Unique laser whitening product. A beginning in air free summer kama. The only sell product in me. Ubecho so. Na udi go or brush no so. Now the chuchu was in the sunina kama. Uria and ruwa num. General numusa. Into contact Unique Laser Whitening. I was 079-9979-2330. Unique Laser Whitening. Or say Muni Seso.
She has a plan, a secret mission filled by gratitude and affection. She chooses her mother's favorite breakfast. Delight Foods, House Achabu, a harmonious blend of flavors crafted with care and devotion. The taste of tradition and comfort. In that moment, their connection deepens, a bond strengthened by a shared experience. Delight Foods, House Achabu, a delicious breakfast made with care and love in just 2 minutes.